call me as. All right, let's do these for fun, and then we'll go to another book. What are you doing?
On the end. On the end.
Very good. What are you doing on the weekend? Just plain memorize. See, on the weekend. Just memorize. We say on the weekend, not in the weekend, or even during the weekend. We say on the weekend. It's a preposition of time. So what are you doing on the weekend? I'm buying a present for my sister. When is her birthday? Her birthday is on Monday. At Monday? On Monday. Good. Number 2. Hello. What do you usually do? In or on? Oh my God. We say in because it's the time of day. In the morning, in the evening, time of day. It's the time of day. Hi, we're doing prepositions of time. You can look up here if you want to. So we say, what do you usually do in the evening? I watch TV. So let's read these together if we can. Otherwise, I will individually call people to read it.
What do you watch? I watch TV show. It starts with
Act. Very good. Number 3. Summertime is a season. So we say in the summertime.
Go to
In the summer because this right here, for those of you who just came, we're talking today about prepositions of time. When do we use at? When do we use on? And when do we use in? Just memorize. Because it doesn't make sense and it's easier to memorize. So what does your family do in the summer?
When
Did we read this already? No. We
go to
because it's a month and years. Remember that one over there? Months and years we say in. Remember that? So when it's a month or a year, we say in. So it's in August. Right. So number 4. Can you come to my house tomorrow? No, I can't. I have at. Because remember, at is clock time at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, midnight, lunch. It's the time. Good. In the United States, dentists do not work on Sundays. Remember, for days, we always use on Saturday, on Sunday, on Monday, on Monday. Good, on Sunday. Okay. What time do you eat on Saturday? Saturday. Now remember, noon tells me a specific time, so it's clock time. At noon. Good. Good. At. Clock time, so we use at. Good. And thank you for reading it out loud. I like that you read it out loud because you're practicing talking and hearing yourself talk. Very important to read out loud. When you're reading English, a little story, try to read out loud. Because mostly you'll be talking in English to people, so it's better to hear yourself. All right? Good job. Let's see if I want you to do what's... Ooh. Okay, we're going to practice this. Since you guys are a little bit more advanced than beginners, I'm going to go around the room and each of you are going to do one. So you will do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10. So the back of the room is free. So we're going to be writing sentences so you can just tell me the sentence using at, on, or in the right spot. So these are mixed up. We eat sandwiches, lunch. We eat sandwiches at lunch. How about number 2?
They do that homework at 6:30 p.m.
Very good. Number 3.
They do.
Number 3.
N.E.S.C.
I know.
I'm getting a new car on my birthday.
I'm getting, whoops, sorry, you guys, can you see? I'm getting a new car
On my birthday.
on my birthday. Hold on, let me fix this a little bit. Whoops. Sorry. I'm getting a new, can you read that? How about number 4? Number 4?
My friends go to the movie on the weekend.
On the weekends. That's right, because for when we say weekends, look over there, on, just memorize. We always say on the weekend. Number 5.
My sister wake up at 7, 8 p.m.
Very good. When you read, remember this S. Now, in your language, you guys don't sound the last syllable, but we do in English, and especially in the United States. So we don't say, you hear a little bit of the S. Wakes. So I want to hear the S. My sister wakes up at 6, and there's just a little bit of a pause. Notice this. My sister wakes up at 8:30. People don't talk in like it's one word. My sister wakes up at 8:30. So don't forget the S. Number 6.
Monday, July. Holiday. In. Monday, the
On is a day. So good. On Monday, we are having a party. July 4th, we are having a party. Number 7, June?
She had a doctor's appointment in the September.
Okay. In September? Okay. We're talking a month. Take a look at the board. On or in? In. Tell me why. Because in December. But we also have a date. Because we have a date. Look at the board. It says dates on November 11th. So because we have a second, we said on. So she has a doctor's appointment on September 2nd. Now, if there was no 2, it would be, if there was no 2, what would it be? It would be in. Oh, so confusing. So when there's a date, see, time of day, months, year, a date in, it's on. Because it's on September 2. But if there was no 2, we didn't know what day, it'd be in September. Very confusing. English. Okay, number 8.
Halloween is on October.
Okay, do we have a date?
No.
Okay, so no on, because there's no date. In. Always in. Do you see how confusing this is? is in October because we don't have a date. So it's in the month. Halloween is in October. If I had Halloween, if I had 31, which is the date of Halloween, it would be Halloween is on October 31st. But since we have no date, it's on. Remember, it's in rather, because it's just the plain the month. So we're going to look at that. And remember here we use in for months and years. In December, in the year, but we use on when it's a specific date. Right? And that's why it's so confusing when we say, my birthday is in November, no date, but my birthday is on November 17th. Now we have a date. Very confusing. Number 9. Number 9.
We got other in.
Yay! In! Why is that? Because it's just the year. See that? In? Month and year. So we got a dog in 2012. Good. And number 10.
The festival is in April.
Very good. Is in April because we do not have a date. Okay, good, good. These are practices. Let me see. We could do these if you want to because this is easy.